Hey guys, Jim Bounds at Motorhome Rehab Ranch, and in an effort to help you guys when you buy your coach, and you wonder, well, how does this thing work? Let's talk about water a minute, okay? For you guys that have the GM floor plan, you'll have a utility door right here. Now, you other guys, we'll get there in a minute, Transmos, but we'll get there. Okay, in your utility door, you will have something that looks like this. This is your city water inlet, okay? Now, you say, well, first thing we want to do when we get to the RV park is hook the power and water up. Yeah, but think about this a minute. If you have a water leak at your house, it's not a problem that you're right there. Now, if the water leak, if you're gone, the water leak fills your house up, you know that's a big problem, right? Hopefully, the plumber has not rigged up your plumbing where something like that could happen. Remember now, you have a 50-year-old house that's on wheels, and it has an 8.1 Richter scale vibration, driving down the highway, bouncing around, shaking around. The water system is really suspect to have problems, okay? So you need to keep up with it, maintenance and all that, but when you go to an RV park, now sure, you can hook up, but I would use your water pump. You say, why is that? You know, better pressure here. It's true. Think about this. You can turn off the pump inside. So you use the water, you turn the pump off. No problem. Use the water, turn the pump off. If you hook up here, you got pressure all the time. And if you have a leak or you forget about turning the water off, you have to come all the way around the back of the coach and turn the water off. If you don't turn it off, you say, I'm too lazy, not going to do it, and there's a leak in here, you have basically a 6-wheeled Rainbird sprinkler, and it's going to be a mess. Okay, so you don't really want to take that chance. All right. Now, if you want to hook up, that's fine. But here's what the first thing you need to do. You need to have one of these. This is a regulator. Okay. Now, think about those 100 RV spots, and they're all pulling off the same water pressure. And say 50 of them turn on water pressure at the same time, it's going to drop. You know how they get away from that is they put a whole lot of water pressure. So a lot of people can use it. Well, say nobody's got theirs on and you turn yours on. You'll have a great deal of water pressure. Could blow your pipes. You never want to hook up. Actually, you never want to hook up anywhere because you don't know what kind of pressure you've got. You want to put in this regulator. They got them all over the place. You'll find them. This is a Marshall brass regulator. It will limit the amount of pressure that goes into your coach. Now, what I do, I have this 45-degree elbow. It makes it easy for me to hook up. As you can see. Oh yeah, it's giving me a hard time. That's okay. And that is the problem sometimes with these things. You got to get them in there. It's just like a garden hose. If you don't get it tight, it's going to leak. Right? Now what I do is I come out of that. I go into a splitter. Okay? On and off. I can turn it off real easy right there. And then off of that, I've got the regulator. The regulator, you take your hose, plug it in the regulator. Now, reason you put the 45, you see how the weight of this hose, when it's got water in it, if it came straight out, it might break this. You want to come down at a 45 or maybe even a 90 to come out this way. But you bring the hose down so the water comes up like this. All right? You have your regulator right here. Because this gives me a way to hook a hose up on the outside, on the side of the coach. Now, when you have this, say you're going to have a shower and you want a nice flow. Well, you turn it on. When you finish the shower, turn that off and use your water pump in the rest of the system, because it's a lot safer that way. If you do want to use it, just understand if you're going to go to dinner or something, you're going to come over here and shut this thing off. Take the pressure out. And you say, well, I got it all plumbed with PEX. It should be fine. This stuff's solid. Yes, but houses don't go down the road at 8.1 Richter scale vibration. They don't shake all the time. You may have a problem. You just don't know. Why take the risk? Okay? You got a wooden floor. It'd really be bad if you just got it full of water. Just bad thing. Your water tank. You say, well, I just want to use this. You need to cycle your water in your water tank. What in Florida, if you don't cycle it out, it'll grow penicillin. It's, so you really need to cycle through your water. Use the water in the tank. Use it, put new water in it, use it. Of course, when you winterize, you're going to have to take all the water out of it, or put in your coolant or your antifreeze. The water system in these coaches, you need to be careful and be sure that there's no problems. This is a 73. In 73 year only, they sweated in brass pipes in all the water. You think it's bad going down the highway with PEX plastic? Go down the road with copper, sweated on copper fittings. It doesn't work. They only did it for 1 year. After that, they used, I think, butyl pipe or whatever. They went to a plastic. My coach right now has still some vestiges of the copper. It's got some garden hose in it. It's got some plastic PEX. It's a mess. I need to go through and fix all of mine. You need to do that too. I'm not going to do it right now because, well, I've got a lot of things to do, and it's the plumber's pipes. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't do that. Right? I wouldn't drink the water in the tank personally. I would use a purified water or something like that. You can take a shower in it and brush your teeth and all this. I just wouldn't drink it. Some people say, "Oh, no problem, tastes great." Well, then good for you, great. But I just wouldn't do it. If your water tank is bad, I'm going to say bad. Plastic will deteriorate, and as it deteriorates, it shrinks. So if you have a crack in your water tank, holding tank or a water tank, the labor you spend to get it out and do whatever you're going to do should be spent in putting a new one in. You say, what's the half-life of rotomolded polypropylene plastic? About now. Okay, so right now you're running into fuel, holding tanks and freshwater tanks deteriorating. Totally available. Just give me a call, give you a part number, make a call, have it sent to you, and then I'll help you put them all in. Okay. All right. If you have any other questions about your water system or anything like that, give me a call. If something happens, you don't know what's going on, give me a call. And if this was helpful, please hit like and subscribe and share and all that kind of stuff. Ranch hands, thank you. I hope this helps some of you. And hey, we'll see you next time.